As regards any of our discussions, for those who want to come live into the program, you can check out the phone number to call on our YouTube channel. Yes, today we have a viewers standing. Without wasting much time, I want you to know that today we have all our newspapers on ground. We have Salient Times, we have Tribune newspapers, we have the Nation newspapers, we have National Economy, we also have Nigerian News Direct, we also have Platform Times, we have Blueprint, we have The West, we have Business Day newspapers, we have the Inquirer, the Abuja Inquirer, and This Nigeria. We also have New Telegraph today. So I want you all to stay tuned and go and participate in the program for today. You don't forget, if you have any comments, if you have anything you want to contribute to Bystander at the newsstand today, you can follow us, you can put your comments on the newsstand, and we'll make sure that the world hears and the world sees everything that you have to say. And please don't forget, everything that happens at this newsstand, Bystander newsstand, does not have anything to do with Flip TV. It's the opinion of the reviewers. Thank you very much. So without wasting much time, I'd like to go to the headlines that we have today. First, the headlines that we're going to be talking about is killing, Salient Times, killing of soldiers. Tinubu talk toughs, order chief defense staff to fish out killers. Killing of soldiers, Tinubu talks tough, orders chief of defense staff to fish out killers. Says it's a cowardly act. Army fumes, launches counter operations. One of the slain soldiers stood firmly by me. That's one of the Deltan monarch who is saying that in Salient Times this morning. And also NASU, SANU begins 7-day warning strike today, Monday, 18th March 2024. You can get all these in the Salient Times newspaper. NDLEA apprehends hairstylist, dispatch rider peddling cannabis laced chin-chin to students. NDLEA apprehends hairstylist, dispatch rider peddling cannabis laced chin-chin to students. Kaduna police arrest housewife who allegedly hired assassins to kill her husband over 400,000 naira debt. And that's for the Salient Times this morning. I'll quickly go to the Nigerian Tribune. The Nigerian Tribune, like the Salient Times, says, killing of soldiers in Delta. Bring culprits to justice. Tinubu directs defense headquarters and chief of defense staff. Says acts wicked and those who did it won't go unpunished. Delta governor, Senate condemned killing. We didn't kill soldiers. Okwama people have cried out that they weren't the ones that killed the soldiers. Troops occupy community as demolition of houses continue. Mixed reactions as soldiers allegedly burn down houses in community. That's the major headlines in the Nigerian Tribune newspapers this morning. Afenifere faults Tinubu on herdsmen farmer clash. You can get that on the page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspapers this morning. Lagos to push for special status, listing of local council development areas. Residents protest over houses marked for demolition on Ibadan Circular Road. That's in the Nigerian Tribune also this morning. Stakeholders raise concern as Nigeria's inflation rate rises to 31.70%. That's all for the Nigerian Tribune newspapers this morning. I'll go to Nigerian News Direct. It still has the same headline that is making waves, that is viral all over the world now about the killing of soldiers in Delta State. Residents desert community in fear of reprisal attacks. Residents of Delta communities, Okwama and Okoloba, desert communities in fear of reprisal attacks. You can get that in Nigerian News Direct newspapers today, 18th March 2024. As Tinubu Senate demands justice, probe into death of slain soldiers. Falana urges army to halt reprisal attacks. Falana urges army to halt reprisal attacks. That's also in the Nigerian News Direct this morning. Kaduna abductions, bandit taking advantage of government's weakness to torment us. That's former Christian Association of Nigeria chairman, the Kaduna chairman, former chairman of Christian Association of Nigeria, says bandits taking advantage of government's weaknesses to torment them. That will be all for the News Direct this morning. I'll go to Platform Times. Southwest's most expensive for healthy diets in Nigeria. The Platform Times major headline this morning says, Southwest's most expensive for healthy diets in Nigeria. Ekiti government raises 20-hectare hemp plantation in forest reserves. That's from the Ekiti State government on Platform Times this morning. It says, Ekiti government raises 20-hectare hemp plantation in forest reserves. NDLEA boss drug-laced snack ring in Bayelsa unveils nationwide operations. Housewife arrested for allegedly hiring assassins to kill husband. And that's also in Kaduna. Suspended Zamfara lawmakers flee state amid alleged threats to life. Suspended Zamfara lawmakers flee states amid alleged threats to life. That will be all for the Platform Times this morning. I'll go straight to the blueprint. The same thing, the same news that have been making rounds about the communal Delta clash, but I'll go forward because we've talked about that and we're still going to have a lot of time to review that Delta communal killing. Refer alleged budget padding to EFCC, ICPC, Serap tells Senate. It says they should refer alleged budget padding to EFCC, ICPC. That's from Serap telling the Senate of Nigeria. And also, without salaries, SANU and NASU begin nationwide strike today. SANU and NASU begins nationwide strike today. Nigeria's leather industry could generate 17.5 billion naira yearly. That's from Nihilist. After 178 days in captivity, terrorists release 8 Gusau varsity students. After a whole 178 days in captivity, terrorists release 8 Gusau varsity students. That's in the Blueprint newspaper this morning. Experts advocate 5-year tax waiver for drug manufacturers. Experts advocate 5-year tax waiver for drug manufacturers. That's in the Blueprint newspapers this morning. Then I'll go to the West. In the West newspaper, in the West newspaper this morning, the headline is quite different from the others. Lagosians enjoy 25% discount on foodstuff at Onjeko Market. Like the governor of Lagos State have been doing, like he has said, that there will be markets all over Lagos. And the list of these markets were released last week all over Lagos, where you can get your wares, your foodstuffs, and everything you need, perishable goods, at a discount of 25%. And people have been saying yesterday, Sunday, was a great day where they all went to get all their foodstuffs. You lost because you ignored Articles Council. Lagos PDP chairman tells Jandor. Customs in Ogun intercepts 940 cartridges of live ammunition concealed in Gary sacks. This is all from the West newspaper this morning. And we will go straight to today's review. Those are the newspapers. And our major talk today is on the Delta communal clash, which is between the Okwama and Okoloba community in Delta State. So that's what we are going to be deliberating on. Like I said, for those of you who want to comment, you can go to the comment section and leave your comments. You can call via the number on our bio, on our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook. You can like us, share. You can follow us on Instagram at Flip TV and also on our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. God bless you. I can see you. You are sweating. Don't worry.
Yes.
Everything will be okay very soon.
By the grace of God.
Thank you.
Mr. Edo no be Lagos.
Edo no be Lagos. I'm proud of it. AKA. My name is Lucky Eyagwina. AKA Edo no be Lagos. I think that is my decision.
The news over the weekend that has been causing a lot of mayhem in the hearts of Nigerians and also giving the government a lot of sleepless nights is this communal clash that happened in Okwama and Okoloba community of Delta State, where about 14 soldiers, including their commanding officer, was killed. What can you say about this?
For me, I disagree killing an innocent soldier. And I condemn it and say barbaric. Nobody will be happy. They are human being like us. And two people cannot make it right.
Two wrongs.
Yes, two wrongs can make it right. And the soldier going to the community, destroy the community it's not professionals. I will tell you lie. Why? First of all, let's find out what is the reason that make that killing. Two community fighting, for what I read, for what I heard, that one community went and invited soldiers for the other side. True, if it is true, government is aware, or soldiers are going there for peace or for negotiation, at least they're supposed to prepare themselves. I get me? Because if not, they are going there without protection, and they know the terrain, they know what happened in the terrain, and two communities are fighting. They're supposed to prepare themselves. It doesn't happen in other world. But eventually it happened with the world or the other side. Just allow the whole community, not the other community, extended to the other state. Barricading the whole place, burning the houses. That means you want to escalate more of it. Before you know, the other people with more militaries will come out. So what they're supposed to have done is to calm down, live with the community people, talk to them. I believe with professional way, they will fish out those people. Than just destroying the whole community that's like OD. Are you getting me? Soldiers are made to protect the people. And when it comes, what they do, they have to do it professionals. We are not military regime.
From some of the information that we gathered, we learned that policemen had been to that village before now, and they were treated in the same manner. And maybe because the people felt, since they have dealt with policemen, nothing will stop them from dealing with soldiers.
Something have gone wrong somewhere. According to the other side, the other community use their money, use everything to eliminate the other side.
The other community now has said they do not have hand in the bringing of soldiers into the community.
Because that happen. Soldiers cannot just go there and start to go and make peace. And if you are going there to go and make peace, is federal government aware? Is it the soldier to go and, is the responsibility of soldier to go and make peace? Or is it a responsibility for government to set up a committee, compare with soldiers, army, police, civilian, and human rights, and this to go and make peace? So let me tell you, happens so many places in Lagos here, where when you see a policeman sits on Okada, you see they will go there and bring some army people. They will go there and use stimulation to collect the bike. You know that kind of thing. I saw it. Maybe that's a scenario that happened in that place. Because I have money, let me bring my people, I know soldiers. Go there, intimidate, arrest some of these, the other side. And when the soldier is going to mission, you know the terrorists supposed to prepare themselves at least. inform other brigade, other area, so that when that thing happen, they will quickly reinforce, not to just start destroying the community. If you are destroying the community, don't forget, they still have people. Tomorrow, do you think soldiers will go there and protect that place? Just like the war Obasanjo did? Destroy OD. No, it's not. That's not the way. It's not happening in America. In America, they will liaise with the people there, cooperate there, and get those particular people. Those people they arrested, it's an innocent people. Destroying houses, burning houses, is that the solution? No. President giving order, they should, you are giving people who doesn't even like the territory, don't like the people. The president should give order, they should arrest those 250, 80 people they kidnapped. He did not. He should give order, not give order, killing us innocent people. And that's why, that is why Parano stood up and said, do it a professional way. I mean, just going there, burning houses, even extend to Payosa. It's not the right way.
Falano yesterday said it is wrong for soldiers to do these reprisal attacks.
What do you expect?
But what do you think can calm the situation now? Because
they should withdraw. Soldiers should withdraw for now, and let them. Already, the community has been bastardized. If it happens in other world, they will send an expert. And let me even tell you, before you went on mission, you will send an expert first. Technical, intelligent people to go there and find out what is the problem. Was there like that in federal government? Not. Soldiers just went there without knowing the terrain, and they ambushing them. Okay, I'll give you an example. When they ambush a captain, a very prominent captain in the north, did the soldiers go there start burning the whole Boronu? So, because they don't like, because Abasoja have done it and go free. Now, look at the whole community. How many community? Everybody started running to Asaba. So, innocent people will be killing innocent people. Are they the one that did that? So, if you are doing that, you are raising up a military that can stop the whole thing there, the process there. What they're supposed to have done, when that thing happens, what you do, you come the area and react to the community. They will tell you A, B, C, D. Then you pick those people and deal with them. They are raising the whole community. I don't support that. You know, Niger Delta is a volatile area that every day, but it's come up, but if we wake them up, we're already suffering it. So, government, Tinubu should calm down, withdraw the army, and let them look for those particular people. They'll get there. After all, if Bin Laden went to destroy the whole America, if America had gone to Palestine, destroy everywhere, burn everywhere, do you think they'll get Bin Laden? No. It was experience. It will happen in other world. Our own. As Tinubu direct, 280 people they kidnap, they are still in captivity. Has it direct army to rescue them? Is it the army that's supposed to come for mission? Was the peace to be bring to National Assembly or the State Assembly? Was any peace? Said they told that for police. Do we see anything? Nothing like that. Do they have anything like that? Because they kill soldiers. The soldiers should go and kill the whole community. No, I don't accept that. But killing soldier is wrong. For me, it's wrong. You don't kill a soldier. You see, let me give you an example. It's only Nigeria here who don't respect soldier. You know why? Soldiers have been ruling Nigeria for long. They have lost that value. In other words, if you want to enter play, I go to America, UK, even South Africa here, I get me. They will first of all say, if you're a military man, they will allow military man to enter play first. But in Nigeria, because military have taken us back, they don't like it. You see, a policeman will arrest a Ukada. Then the Apoku will go and call a military man in the barrack. Let me collect that bike. I believe that's what's happening. If they have really gone through, they want to settle the community, federal government will be aware. They will come the area. Then you go in there to go and settle peace. Do what they get. So for me, it's wrong for both sides.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lagos.
I don't know.
Thank you. Pastor Matthew. Thank you very much for joining us this morning on bystanders and newsstands. This thing is causing a lot of rancor, it's causing a lot of uproar. Do you think there's a smoke without a fire? It's a communal clash. With some of the information that we have gathered, we realize that it's a land dispute between Okwama and Okolobia community. Do you think there are no leaders there who are not? Do you think there are no leaders there who don't know about all these things? Do you think it just happened with soldiers coming? Because the information we heard before was that police had been there and they were dealt with too in such manner before the soldiers came.
Once again, thank you for having me. Let me start from the killing of the soldiers. I want to say that it's condemnable, it's barbaric, it's unacceptable, and I want to say that two wrongs does not make a right. I'm talking about the burning down of the community. Because it looks as if we are likely going to see a repeat of Udi. However, I look at it, when we heard the killing of the soldiers, everybody started condemning it. What we are seeing is looking like collective punishments, and it's a serious offense both locally and internationally. I think the military should know better. I think the president that is the president and the commander of the armed forces should, as a matter of urgency, halt further reprisal attack from the military. The right thing to do in this circumstance is isolate the perpetrators, the criminals. Deal with them according to Eastern laws, rather than burning down the community. And I don't know, who know how many persons the military may have killed. I'm not saying it's good to kill soldiers. Okay, now, we have seen in the past how Boko Haram, ISWAP will be killing Nigerian army. So what extent has Nigerian army vent their anger on the insurgents to wipe them off? Only Maiduguri Cemetery, when in Dume, who was then the House Committee chairman on the military, made an inquiry. He discovered that only Maiduguri Military Cemetery is housing about 800 and something military personnel killed by insurgents. So it goes to show that the insurgents have killed a good number of Nigerian soldiers. I'm not supporting the killing of soldiers, just and against the burning down of the community and the wanton destruction of property in that community. I think the government, as a matter of urgency, must rise and give the military order to stop. And you know, as at the time the Udi issue happened, people were already calling for war crime against the then president Obasanjo. There were even speculation that because of that act was the reason Obasanjo favored a Jonathan who is an Ijaw, from Ijaw extraction when he was looking for who to succeed him. So as far as I'm concerned, life is sacrosanct and should be protected by every legitimate means. That is why I condemn the killing of the soldiers and I condemn the burning down of houses in that community. It is not yet clear whether in the course of invading the community, whether the military have killed anyone. I think as time goes by, we begin to get more information with regard to the military invasion of the community and the burning down of the houses.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pastor Matthew. Before you go, because we have some people who have been commenting online. Quick Penny said, "Good morning, Flip TV crews and reviewers and viewers all over the globe. I like what you're doing." Aden Gua Nihi has asked for the link to call. The link to call is on the bio. So on the bio on our YouTube page at Flip TV. So you can call us via that number that you get on the bio. Abe says, "What happened in Delta is not acceptable." Odeze Chima everyday bad news in Nigeria. It's everyday bad news in a Yaya country. We hope all this will soon become a thing of the past. Thank you very much, Udeze Chima. And also, Udeze Chima says, I don't think they are telling us what really transpired there. There's no reactions without action. Or rather, there's no action without reaction. Thank you very much. For those who still want to, the live chat is still open. You can still send us your comments. You can send us your contributions via the comment section. Thank you very much, Abe and Adeni Niyi Adegoa. Thank you very much. And so, Pastor Matthew, like I said earlier, there's no smoke without fire. What do you think would have caused this problem from the onset that will warrant policemen and soldiers coming to interfere in a communal clash in a community that has leaders, that has community leaders?
When things like this happen, you start hearing different versions of what transpired. But to the extent of what is available in the media space, I think one of the communities was alleged to kill 2 persons from the other community. The community that suffered casualty, I think they held hostage someone else from the other community. I think it is at that point military intervened to rescue the man that was held hostage. Perhaps the community now use that one to infer that the military is taking side. From what we read, that led to the ambush of the military. However, I cannot say what I have said is authentic, because when things like this happen, you start hearing different versions. But like you said, something must have transpired. But let me quickly say that whatever transpired, it is barbaric. It is out of cowardice. It is wrong. It's condemnable for you to lay ambush and kill soldiers. They would have used other medium of conflict resolution to address it. The governor will not be happy that a community in his state is being invaded by soldiers. So they would have reached out to the governor, who can in turn bring in the soldiers and know whether the soldier is actually taking side. Now, nobody is talking much about the burning out of the community because everybody is focusing on the heinous action, the regrettable action of the community. So what I'm saying is, no matter what the military did, it was wrong for the military, for the community or whoever ambushed the military to ambush them and kill them in that manner and in that number. It is wrong, it's condemnable, it's unacceptable. Just the same way it's unacceptable for the military to invade the community and start burning down houses.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pastor Matthew. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Kadi.
Good morning, sir.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week to you too.
Thank God for life.
Yeah, before we bring you on, let me quickly read what Quick Penny 12UD sent. He said, if Nigerian government are honest, let them bring independent investigators to unravel the truth. Where on earth does any army do the work of police, except in a confused country like Nigeria? That's from Quick Penny 12UD. Thank you very much for your comment, and I know that the Nigerian government and people watching this are hearing you. Udeze Chima says it's in this same country that the military were accused of taking sides with the bandits that attacked the Plateau residents. You're welcome to bystander at the news stand. Can we meet you, sir?
I'm Kunle, and I'm happy to be here this morning. And I want to thank the viewers for being there with Flip TV for a while now. And I want to thank everybody around, a special one, Jay. I thank you, right? Odulade Udeze himself, he's been there for a while. Just say we always go contradictory to each other. So a lot of them there, kudos to them. But I always keep to my stand, and my stand can never change on this platform.
What's your stand on this military killing?
The military killings is uncalled for. But at the same time, you look at there is a justification for it because you can't ambush a whole military, even up to the ranking of lieutenants, lieutenant colonel. You have the major among them, you have the captain among them, and these are the three, combat, strategic rank in military. And I so dare say, may the souls of those killed, may their souls rest in peace. Because the military that they killed there now, and they've turned their children to orphan. They've turned their children to orphan. And who never knew whether those guys will live to, those guys will always live to remember the day their father was killed. So I totally condemn killing of the military. Like a major general came on air, a U.S. major came on air the other time in one of these pedestrian TV, and he was saying, you dare not kill even a single military within the American territory. That region will be cordoned, and the issue there is the other ways the military went about it, and I cannot blame the military because the military are the ones doing the work of the soldiers. Our soldiers have been so, I don't know how I can even put them now because we have a lot of domestic, we have more domestic police than the combat police on ground now. What I mean, you should understand what I mean by domestic police. Those are the police that attach to, VIP people that are supposed to be on ground to be doing their real job. And their real job is to protect the masses, to protect the citizen on ground, while the military are to protect the territorial border of Nigeria. But look at it's it's the one way, upside down now. It's an upside down, this thing is happening now. Police is protecting the citizen now. Soldier is protecting the citizen. So what's the role of police now? I don't know. I'm still waiting for that answer. I've not known the role of police in the security of our internal space.
Like I said earlier, the information we gathered was that the police had already come to that place and they were dealt with in the same manner the soldiers were dealt with. Do you not think the soldier, the military, must have intelligence information that will tell them these are the kind of things they are likely to face when they get to this kind of places? Or do you think they are not also well equipped to meet? Because I know these people in this village will not face soldiers who had guns. They also have their own weapons that they work with. Where do they get these weapons from? Do you think there's any smoke without fire?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. You see, majority of those guys you're saying, they must have been the ones that have been harmed by the politician prior to the election. Now, Ugeli, they said they're talking up now.
No. Some of those people that their houses have been burnt in that communal clash, in that reprisal attack from the soldiers, have run to Ugeli, to the neighboring community.
And that same place that the issues, the events happen, the sad events happen, they must have been empowered by those politicians. Where did they secure guns? How did that guns come to be in their hands? Are they buying guns? Did they have a gun shop in that area? It was those same politicians that handed guns to them for election then. And that gun has come to stay with them for life. And there's no smoke without fire, as you said. And they should probe, they should dig their probe, dig it down to be able to fish out the culprits, the real culprits that are involved in this. Because our land is a communal clash, and being a communal clash, you have elders. And those are the days that we listen to the elders of the community. And elders in the community used to be a demigod. But nowadays, those elders, they've eaten a lot of, they swallow a lot of corrupt, money that they ought not to involve in. So they have no say. Because in our adage, they say, Agba nwa loja, kori omo tuntun wo. So another cannot be in the market, and the head of the head of a newborn baby will go astray, and that's just the meaning. So those community leaders, they are culpable. Even it's cut across every region. The community leaders are culpable of the criminal issues we are seeing in the country now. Go to the south, same problem. Go to the west, same problem. Go to the east, same problem. Go to the north. That north is even the worst off, right? Where the leaders are always culpable. They know what is going on. They will not hint the military or the security about the intel. And when you talk about intel, say there must have been intelligent information about that area, about that terrain. I can assure you that it's intel, upon Intel superior is Intel versus Intel, or you talk of Intel on Intel, because some may give out the Intel to the military and some may counter, Intel to the bad guys that are on ground. So that one is possible. So to me, the killing in Nigeria alone is just too enormous. It's just too, what we should not be able to tolerate. And thank God the President and Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces has given his direction. You don't just kill a Nigerian soldier anyhow. You don't kill Nigerian soldiers. Likewise, the soldiers that are on the streets and are on the street of our internal territorial space, they are not meant to be there. If our police have been active, they are doing the job of police as it is now. Because police are just there now, they are overwhelmed. They are doing the issues of guard to all these politicians, and which is not their job. They're supposed to be on the ground to protect we citizens. Why? That is why you see soldiers go into to settle the communal clash. It's a job of police.
Thank you.
It's a job of police.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kunle. It's nice having you as one of our reviewers today, and we really appreciate your contributions. Hope we'll see you next time.
Yeah, you'll see me more.
Thank you very
much.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Before we go ahead, I'd like to read one or two comments from those who are watching us live from all over the world. And I have a comment here from Mr. Adegunwa Ni. If the military had the eagle eye or a working remote aerial system, this wouldn't happen. The soldiers will continue to suffer if they don't protest for updates of their gadgets. That's from Adegunwa Ni from the live chat. And also from Udeze Chima. From Udeze Chima. Imagine locals killing army in their numbers and you call this army. Where is their techniques? Where is their military intelligence? Is this how they will defend Nigeria against another country? Yes, that's from Udeze Chima on the live chat comment. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Can you please tell us your name and what you want to say?
No, my name is David and based on the subject matter.
Yeah. Based on the subject matter, Deltan community was raised down as a reprisal attack for the army that was killed, the armies that were killed to help them solve the communal clash in Akwama and Okoloba communities of Delta State.
First and foremost, I would want to say, in as much as I condemn the killings of the soldiers, but I believed, from my own point of view, the president shouldn't have given the military men a marching order. You know what? Now, in military terms, giving marching order simply means...
I'm not sure it was the government that gave the military men a marching order.
Then who gave them? Then someone would have ordered them, someone would have given them the marching order to destroy homes.
It was alleged. It was alleged.
No, we saw it.
Okay.
We all saw it. How houses were being burned down, how people were scared, how people ran away for safety. So this, I think, no matter what has transpired between the two communities. Now, what I gathered was that the military men were taking sides of a particular community. I don't know how true it is. But in as that, what has happened should have the leaders within that community and the military men should have fashioned a way out to forestall peace and order in the community. And then now one thing we forget to look about is that what happened? Why would the young men in the community ambush soldiers if only the soldiers are not taking sides of one particular community? Something would have transpired for them to have ambushed those soldiers. So before we come here to nail them or to castigate them, let us unravel what has happened first. Don't forget, Nigerian soldiers too. These guys are corrupt too. What if they're taking sides? Now, I am not condemning for those young men too who have ambushed those soldiers. That is never the way to go about it. Now, just because of their stupid acts, now the whole community is now suffering. We've president, he wouldn't have given, and then such scenario happened in the north. No matter what have happened, Buhari will not give a marching order to kill these people in the north. We are Satanans. Let us begin to like ourselves. Let us begin to love ourselves.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so I believe President Tinubu on this one, giving marching order to me, it is not all work on development.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Good morning. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Kola.
Mr. Ralph. You're welcome
Yeah,
to
thank you.
Bystander.
How was your weekend?
The weekend was fine. How was yours too?
I glorify God.
Thanks for all your contributions
Thank
so
you
far.
so much.
Before we go ahead, I want to read this comment, this live chat from Jane Ogo. Jane Ogo says, good morning, house. Thank you for greeting us this morning.
Thank
and
you,
I know
Jane
that
Ogo.
you are one of our favorite viewers. Thanks
you,
for always
Ogo.
staying
Thank you,
with
Jane.
us. Udeze Chima said, the army should be in the barracks in a democratic republic.
True, yes.
And that's how it's been done, not all over the street parading every day.
Yes.
What is the work of the police?
That's good. He's making a point.
That's what Udeze Chima just said.
Yes, the army shouldn't be palambrating on the street, wandering on the street. Their business is only in the barracks, where they have their canteen, supermarket, bakery, everything virtually in life is in the army barracks. They have no business with the civilians.
They have no business with the civilians.
Yes.
The police are the ones that are supposed
To investigate the culpable attackers, the people that attack this army, these soldiers, that lay ambush, the police, the forensic investigators should have invaded the community and cooperate with the community. It is the community people that will show them the perpetrators. It's not giving order, marching order to soldiers to go and kill. I have one question to ask again. Had it been this happening in Ochogbo or Chu State, where Tinubu comes from, would he have given them order to go and do such? Oga, Southern Nigerians, we hate ourselves. Tinubu is from South. Buhari is from North. How many times were intelligent officers, colonel, captains, generals were ambushed by hoodlums over there, called bandits, Boko Haram, and so on and so forth? How many times did the brutal Buhari send them to go and raise off the whole communities? They always send the appropriate security agents to go and align with the communities to know if they could fish out the perpetrators.
Are you aware, sir, that police have been to these communities before now and they couldn't do anything?
Yeah, so let me tell you, police, we know, are there. That communities in the job communities, you know they are riverine.
Yes, they are riverine.
Police are living there. But this time around, the communities are clashing over land ownership. The only thing to be done is mediate between them. Don't side one line. Don't do what? Side one community. Because if you side, the other community will be aggrieved. That can lead to this kind of dastard acts. The reason why, according to eyewitnesses and the speculators, they attacked army. The reason why was that they side one community. After collecting money, according to what people say, though I'm not aware because I've never seen soldier collect bribe.
An allegation.
Yes, I know soldier know they collect bribe. But as I was saying it yesterday, they shouted on me, said they collected. I said, okay, what happened? Then after that, on their way going again, they found out that they have collected bribe. They swoop on them by ambushing them and kill all of them. And listen to me. But when something like this happens, you send the police. The police are the one that could investigate, mix up with the communities, parley with the community members. The community members are the one that will point at them one by one, link them to the police, and police will get all of them arrested. It's not a question of giving marching order to soldiers to go and shoot on armed civilians. Those people being shot, those houses being erased might not be sheltering the perpetrators. The perpetrators may have absconded into another communities, doing their various bloody businesses, while the innocent people are the one on the receiving
At the receiving end.
end. Now,
Do you think these perpetrators did this on their own volition, or there's something behind it?
thank you. There's something behind it. Ask me why.
Why?
When soldier is abating, aiding one community instead of being neutral, that community, the other community, will be what? Aggrieved. They are annoyed that soldier is siding their opponent, their opposition. That's why they grow annoyed and attack soldier. Something like this will not just happen like that. Do you know whom soldiers are? Before someone could attack soldier, it means that person has been thoroughly embittered by an action by the military.
Yeah.
Like in the southeastern Nigeria before I know, soldiers kill and kill Igbo man, uncountable times. Kill and kill Mazop. Soldier has been killing and maiming Mazop, killing and maiming IPOB for years. Until they said, no, the killing is too much. They went to United Nations. United Nations said, go and defend yourself. Because they're watching on social media. Nigerian soldiers killing Igbo man, throwing little children inside fire. I watch it. Listen and listen good. That's why the IPOB, the Igbo youths, the BLA took it upon themselves and do what? And start resisting Nigerian military. And it has come to say, sir, let me tell you, if it was in Igbo land that this thing was happening and soldier go there with tank, armored tank, bros, call up, my name is Raf. None of them will go back.
Okay, in this situation,
None of them will go back unscathed, unhurt. None of them will go back on. They will virtually hurt all of them. Everybody will die there. That's Igbo man for you. Because it's been a long time. They are like thorns on our flesh. And we've been enduring and enduring and enduring. And let me tell you, what is happening in Niger Delta has indicated generally that we Southern Nigerians, we don't have love for ourselves. Yes, Yoruba man doesn't love Igbo man. Yoruba man doesn't love Efik man. Efik man doesn't love Ibibio. Urobo man doesn't love Igbo man. Igbo man doesn't love Abraka. Because when you were sold, when you were briefed with some lies against your brother, that Igbo man is a thief. Igbo man is bad. They do coup. You know kill Azikiwe. You know kill Emayopara. They are bad. They are selling lies to Ibibio and Efik and Urobo. They abandon Igbo man as the enemy. I listen to me. That's why we can never work cohesively in the southern Nigeria. Look at Awolowo's role during the war. You allow Fulani Hausa to be killing Igbo man, your brother in the southern Nigeria, at the tune of giving them 20 naira after the war, 20 pounds. What does it portray? And we are still living together with Yoruba. Are you listening to me? Now it's happening in Niger Delta. Buhari, Tinubu shouldn't have given that order. If there is love, he would have initiated an investigative panel to go and find out who perpetrated that bloody, dastard act. It's not go and kill. It's not right. They are raising that community now. And you know what? This might degenerate into all the NNPC oil installation in Niger Delta bombed. Because they are the owner of that land. You cannot do that to them. And listen to me. So it can amount to bombardment of federal government NNPC facilities in the Niger Delta. We reject such to happen. But if it comes to their mind, those Ijaw militants, I think they can do that.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. How do you think the military, how do you think the government can fish out these perpetrators without hurting innocent citizens?
Thank you so much. The perpetrators of this crime, listen and listen good. Police, it is the work of the police. Police should go there and make inquiry. You have forensic investigators, people whose job is to investigate unearthing hidden thing. They will bring it out. One, you to mix up with the community, be their friends, cooperate with them. Police can do their work well. Police can investigate more than soldiers. It is their work of police. Mix up with those community, parley with them, their kings, their men and women, their youth, parley with them. You have drinking bars, you have where you can drink with the youth, chat with them, tell them so story. Who did this, who that? You will get fight from there. Pali, friendly way. It's not by do me, I do you, beat me, I beat you. It's not by blood. Through blood, it can never come out with good what? Results. So they could have gone to that place, mix up with those communities, investigate well, find out who did this. Actually, those Nigerians there, they can tell you, the perpetrators, that they are within Warri or they are within a Isoko side or the angle of Abo. They might be there. They will parley with you. When you come with blood, to pay blood by blood, I don't think it can lead to anywhere. No success, nothing. Those people that kill Nigerian soldiers now, you can never know who they are again. Because of the kind of hatred we have ourselves. I'm an Igbo man, I'm not from Warri. That one, Niger. I'm from Anambra State. But I'm just trying to advise to proper solution how things could be done rightly in Nigeria. It's not by Ntibun Tibun Zobun Zobu. It's not by Zobun Zobu, kill me, I match you, I kill you. No. Things should be done in orderly manner in Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ram.
I love you guys, our viewers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Can we meet you, please?
My name is although it's long a while I'm in this platform. My name is Oladele Ezekiel, popularly known as Dele Dynamics. I'm a musician, so that's why I feel like I should, say something, one or two things to what is going on, because I believe that we are into entertainment industry, especially we musicians, actors, or wherever, we people that people do hear our voice. I believe this is time that we need to come out and say something. Maybe government will really hear our voice. If they cannot listen to common people, at least music has a power. Entertainment is a very strong pole in this country that we can use to talk our mind and to correct the government if they are making some mistake in some areas.
Thank you very much. You have one or two things to say about what just happened in Delta.
One thing I know is this: there is action for every
There's reaction for every action.
every act. These people know the consequence of what they do. One thing I like Yoruba for is this: you will never hear it that Yoruba kill soldier when they go for peace talk. No. Yoruba believe in law. I do say something before. If you want a peace and security in any area, if fights happen like this, make sure you carry the king and his vice. Carry them to jail. All the security agency, all the youth leaders, anything about security agency, all the elders in that community, carry all of them. So just put them in jail for a week. You will see that solution will come. Solution will come into that state. That is what they're supposed to do. But since they have been corrupt, if you want anything to happen, you cannot, soldier cannot secure you the way you can secure yourself. It is people that in home that we invite a visitor and show visitor how is it being done. If government want to see a proper solution, make sure that all the others in those communities, the security agencies, all their kings, their youth leaders, their women leader or wherever, they should carry all of them and jail them, then dialogue with them. They will find out all those people that do this rubbish. They will find them one by one. Everybody, they will find them. But since there is no problem, since there is nothing like that, all those people, they have bribed them and they say, okay, it's normal. Imagine, those people are condemning the action, fine, but those army, they have their family too. Those soldiers, they can be their strong pole in their family. Imagine going for peace talks and you definitely they don't believe in law. Are they even seeing themselves as Nigerian? Because they're supposed to know there is law in this country. Common land, only land that the thing is just crazy. You will never see a Yoruba man coming to the state of killing security agency because of land. Yoruba believe in elders. They know how to do things easily. And that's why I've been saving them. I can tell you that it is Yoruba that are still holding this Nigeria. If Yoruba say enough today, you will see that Nigeria will scatter peacefully. But they are the one that say, okay, let's do it this way, let's do this. Yoruba know how to solve things easily because they believe in law. So definitely those countries, those states, those towns doesn't believe in law and they decide that and kill all of them. So them too knows that there is action for what they do and they are ready to face it. If they don't ready to face it, I will not blame Mr. President for it because if it is another state, another country, believe me, soldier could have take over because of that action.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. What's your name again?
My name is Dele Dynamics. I'm a musician. God bless. You can
Thank you.
follow me on Twitter and my Instagram. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Thank you very much to all our viewers at home. Thank you very much to all the reviewers that we had today. What we've been discussing all day is about the killing in Delta, communal clash in Delta, where soldiers, about 16 soldiers, were murdered by some people in the community. This communal clash started as a result of a problem on land tussle, land issue between Okwama and Okolobia communities in Delta State. And there has been a reprisal attack where houses have been razed, houses have been burned, and people from these communities that their houses have been razed have fled to neighboring towns like Ugeli and some towns around their community in Delta State. I want to also say a big thank you to those who have been standing by us online, watching us live from all over the world. I want to thank Abia the Best Lufon. I want to thank Jenny Ogo. I want to thank Precious Udeze Chima, Gladys Oyabo, and so many people that have been sending us one comment or the other. The line is still open. Even after this program comes to an end, you still have the chance of sending your comments, of sending your reviews to all our social media handles. Thank you so much. And like I said, you have the opportunity of enjoying beautiful programmings on all our channels, Flip TV and Flip TV Plus. What you just need to do is subscribe. Tell someone about the channel, share the good news, follow us, and continue to be a part of Flip TV and Flip TV Plus. Thank you very much for joining us on Bystander at Newsstand. My name remains Kolade Folari Kadesh Prince. Thank you very much. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. And happy Ramadan to all our Muslim brothers, and happy Lent to all our Christian brothers. I know the Lent is soon coming to an end. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful new week ahead. Thank you.